What is up, everybody? Today we are starting a new series. We are starting Okami for the first time. I've played through the intro once already because I forgot to hit record, but we're gonna forget about that. It's basically the first time playthrough. I'm very excited. Yeah, that's about it. Let's just hop in. Okami. Okay, the story. Hideki Kamiya. I like this cutscene. It reminds me a lot of the Wind Waker cutscenes. Long ago, tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Ooh, scary dragon. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew nearer, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. My goat? This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. So the wolf is a cop, basically. Telling people, you best get to bed, the monster's gonna eat you. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Yeah, you've got nothing on me, buddy. Nothing on my goat. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. No! Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. That's so sweet. What a simp. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon the 8 thrashing necks. So, it's an 8-headed beast. Is the building part of his body? Or is it just he's coming out of the cave? Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. So I'm thinking the building is part of his body is what it looks like. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Let's go, goat! Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. It's also crazy that Nagi's facing this beast, and then his op had to pull up to protect him. That's really funny. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing into the darkness. Okay, but my goat wolf would win, of course. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Huge! Bro parried the fire attack. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. No, you have to win. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Domain expansion, crescent moon. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Let's go. And then he defeated the monster and the wolf, needing no help whatsoever. Guided by a sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Dang. So Nagi sliced all of the heads off, just like that. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped up the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. No! Better save my dog. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as into a slumber. No, poor dog. Peace had last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine, placed a statue of the wolf within it. Oh, very cute. It's like the dog who waited for their owner at this train station in Japan. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. They invented color and 3D, so they could move in multiple directions. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh, the sword. It even has the crescent moon on it. Who is this guy? Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it can't be. That's impossible. Let me take it out because it's definitely not this fraud, this fake, this phony. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Damn, instantly? Bro was just hiding back there. He wasn't even sealed. Oh, get me out of here. No, you hear this legend of a sword, and you find a sword that looks exactly like it, where it's supposed to be. Why do you think it's fake? Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. No, please. Please leave me alone. No. I have to skedaddle. Also, buddy, it's a big-ass dragon. You're not outrunning that shit. That's all I'm saying. He lit the whole world up. Dang. Holy moly. Yeah, no, that guy definitely did not escape. There is 0 chance. Bro is gone. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Giant tornado moving boulders, nobody surviving. The goat protect. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. This is just like that one time when I met up with Peter Griffin. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now's the time! Oh. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Yeah, give me that. Bunk. Okami, Amaterasu. That's the name of the game. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Dang, you stink. You should really take a shower when you have a chance. Nah, I'm tired. Amaterasu, wake up. Look around you. Don't be a fool. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Hmm? Eh? What is this? What's in my clothes? I feel you moving around. Get out of there. Has something stolen its way into my— I was joking. Calm yourself, I was joking. Ho ho ho. Oh hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. You're so ticklish. I'm so ticklish. Ah ha 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 ha. Bro popped out of there. Phew. Phew. What on earth? You again. I told you to stay out of there. Those are mine. Not for you. I only date people over 6 feet tall. You're like 1 inch. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. Call me your boyfriend. That's what I prefer. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isan. Wandering artist Isan. Nice to meet you, Isan. You're very smart. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you're bowing before my greatness. Or bowing before my great brush. You'll want me one day. You will want me. Ow. Bro has a fondness for the upper body, I see. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? But bro's drawing fan fiction, no. Bro is a freak. What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps, actually. You look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui that was right here where you're standing right now that's no longer here. Isn't that crazy? Oh, yeah, hum nom. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? You don't eat me. I eat you. I'm the eater. They call me the eater. Eater? I hardly know her. A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with me, the great Isan. You'll make me use my prized sword, Denkamaru, against you. My bad, that was my stomach. No! Huge waves along with the tornado. What's that growling sound? I just ate, so it can't be me. Why is it so dark anyway? Oh great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. She turned into a tree. No. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. My trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. I don't listen to her. I just like looking at her. Just her. A specific part of her, but I won't get into that. You know what I mean? The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. She sure did. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. You don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. I'm scared of the dark. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Ooh. We get to move around. So we can't get there now. So we can just go into the tree. Isan is something else for sure. Where are we? I don't know. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. We better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the mouse to look around. See to change your point. Yeah. When you really look so helpless, you sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Don't you worry. What is this? Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once you... Oh! So, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. You could have just said that to begin with. Let me give you a little advice. You should make a number of save files. You can always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared especially while you're still learning the ropes. Suppose we will save then. This never happened. Save complete. Thank you, thank you. Lost recording never happened. I definitely did it right the first time. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press the left click to bust them with your head. Alright. Bust. Oh, way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Ooh, and we get money. I love money. Bink. Bink. I like that the only attack is to, like, slam your head into things. That's really silly. What chest? Whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That just looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press space to jump. And press space again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly so you jump real high. Don't worry, buddy. I know how to wall jump. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Good luck is in high places. That's why I like tall women. Aren't I right, Wolf? Got a holy bean. Holy bone, sorry. Not a bean. Okay. Slam the horse, get some money. Let's slam these spots too. Any more pots? One more pot. Two more pots over here. I'm worried that I'm gonna need a lot of money for something, so I'm gonna get as much as I can now. Let's go across the bridge. Never mind. looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. Take you all day to explain. Pictures worth 1,000 words, right? Where's drawing a bridge? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of my many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that could restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. There are 13! Each one of the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all the 13 were a single powerful deity. Oh. When the deity, I think they said the deity split off, and now the gods dwell within objects all around us. But, God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna show you what's up. River of the Heavens. River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? No, there's no way it could be over there. That's mysteriously missing most of the river. What's up here? More pots? More pots. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? I think it's just you. It is the letter N if you try really hard. No. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. That is not at all what that's drawing. Oh, what a fool. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press Control and hold the brush and then press left click to draw. Sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Bink. Just like that. Oh! That's why they call me the goat. But still, that is not at all what that's drawing. That's a lot of creative liberty with that one. Big dragon. Oh, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yamigami, god of restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. He turned into a ball. I collected one of the Dragon Balls, only a few more go and never mind, joke's done. I'm not even gonna try again. Wait, save the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good as with a brush as yours truly. Buddy, did you not just hear the dragon? Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Give me these pods. It reminds me of Twilight Princess, but, just with Wolf Link. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river, there's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Buddy, you don't know me. I am literally a god at this. Bink, 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 bink. And that's a river. Nice. Oh, wow! River of Stardust? Is this really— oh, it is the Starry River. Well, what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Buddy, there is 2 of us here. I don't think it's that hard to figure out who drew it. If it wasn't you, it must have been me. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Chest. Give me that. Obtained an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Oh, what food? I'm guessing pots? I'm not seeing any food though. Just money. Which I'm fine with. I like money. Oh, you consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. What about this one? Consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch just a little bit. What's next? More money. Orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. Well, thanks for filling my pouch a little bit. I appreciate you. Ooh, this is cute. I like this area. It's very green. I really like this color. Let's see, horse. That should give me money. I think. I want to get up to 1,000 yen. There is no sprint button. I do like that the longer you just hold W, the faster you sprint. That is really nice. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? I don't know. I'm guessing it's his fountain. Context clues, buddy. Ooh, there's pots. Nice. 930 yen. See anyone? There's a pot over there. There's also a pot over here. I want to get some of these. I'd be fine with the money or food. I'm almost at 1,000. Ooh, dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain. New food. How many? I don't know how many food items there are. If you do know, you don't have to list them out. Just let me know in the comments how many different types of food there are, because I do want to collect them all. I do want to 100% this game at some point, even if not right away. Is this the legendary is this the legendary shrine of... We must be in the cave of Nagi. Legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of a white wolf, Shiranui. He looks kind of like you. Well, not you. You can't be him. I refuse to believe it. You're no god. First, the River of Heavens, and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. I sure didn't do much to protect this place. Dang. Don't diss the gods like that. Pots. Hey, Amy, doesn't Nagi's broken sword there bug you? It kinda does. I mean, must be something we could do. I suppose we can try. Okay. Gonna make the greatest sword known to man. That looks not very good. But we'll hope it's enough. Nice. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a question mark. That's not a rat. I'm sorry. That is not a rat. That's just not what that is. Whoa, bro is strapped. Well, 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 if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Thanks, little rat. I'm surprised you can lift that sword, if I'm being honest. 2 Dragon Balls. Getting closer to a wish. Hey, that was the god Okami, master of the Power Slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's powers were split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this Power Slash technique myself. Showing your stuff off on that boulder over there. Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Bang! I'm crazy with it. Just like that. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I was gonna laugh at you. I was gonna say, wow, you're not as good as me. I could do that first try. But look at you. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. You're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. It's never gonna happen, buddy. This guy's the final boss. Wait, I've solved the game already. He learns all 13 of them, and then we have to battle him. Lucky you. Yeah, lucky me, I suppose. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Saki was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. There was another rock that I saw. I want to go... Yeah, there's a rock right here. Bang. Ooh. Is there anything over here? I guess not. Does money respawn in these? If so, I kind of want them. Wait, can I cut these? Ooh, I can. Nice. I don't just have to run into them anymore. Nice. And I cut down the... Can I cut down these trees? Oh, wait, this game's crazy. Wait, that's really cool. Oh, I can't cut down this. Dang. That's okay. Cutting down trees is really cool. Uh-oh. Well, now, where'd they come from? Oh, whatever, draw first, ask questions later, right? Now the divine instrument you have on your back? Press the left click to use the power against them. Ink. Oh, one shot. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turn them black and white, an easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Bam. Aw, flowers. Ooh, ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. So what happens if I run out of ink? Does that mean I can't draw anymore? That would suck, actually. So I have to be wary of ink, probably. I don't think I would have to worry about that too much right now, though. If the monsters drop them, I'm not really drawing very much besides that. More monsters. Bink, bink. I want to get this one slash. Oh. Oh, I did get them. Okay. Radish. And Chinese cabbage. Cabbage. Nice. 420 yen. Let's go. Can I cut these rocks? I guess not. You can't do everything. I suppose I'm done here then. I'm probably not gonna come back to this place. I think I got everything. If I didn't, let me know in the comments, and then I'll come back and do it. But in the meantime, I suppose we just continue on our way. Back across the river that I so masterfully drew. Is there any way to swim faster as well? I don't think there is. But... oh, there was money. I want that money. I'm a greedy dog. I want to buy myself a good bone. Get myself some treats if other people aren't gonna for me. Jump down. This art style is beautiful. There's a lot of similarities with this game and Twilight Princess, I feel. And I feel that's just like the time frame in which they came out. That was the cool style at the time. But the manga-esque 3D art style is really nice. I'm gonna save real quick just because I'm worried if I'm not gonna be able to again. Nice. And I guess we continue out here. I hope I didn't miss anything, just in case I'm not allowed to come back. So I guess I just cut it? Oh, I guess not. That fruit sure is growing in a high place. Only way we're gonna reach is some kind of special power. Yeah, I'm trying to cut it. Ooh, circle. Hey, you're looking to draw a sun, are you? Afraid even gods have their limit. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, there we go. I just missed it. I really like this flower effect. It's very cute. This game is awesome so far. Okay, so the village is back. It's awesome. I hope there's a shop. I do want to see a shop. I want to spend some of my money. Oh, he's hitting the hooray. Wow, the village has been restored. Kasakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. Oh, they were boingy in there, I tell you what. You know what I mean? But seriously, with monsters running all around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. That is a good idea, but for next episode. First impressions, this game is beautiful. This game looks really good. The gameplay feels really good. And I am very excited to come back tomorrow and play some more. In the next episode, what we're going to do is go down to the village for the first time. We are going to see if the villagers need help. Try and find a shop to spend some of our money. And see if what kind of quests we can get down there. But until tomorrow, that's going to be all for me. See ya.